everyone. Welcome to Employee Experience Academy. I'm Samantha Kenny, your host of the Employee Experience Academy today, and I am joined by Christian Harati of Geodesic. Hi, Christian. Thank you for joining me.
Hello. Thank you.
So, Christian, you and I have had some really interesting conversations around what it means for organizations to return to the office, to maintain a hybrid environment, but also now that you've got folks who are coming in, what does that mean and what kind of challenges are you seeing as you're working with some of your clients?
Well, it's interesting because during the crisis, or as a result of the crisis, the first and initial idea was to get everybody talking to each other, even though they can't be physically present. So obviously, direct communications, video conferencing, being able to file share was the most important thing, and it was done without a big strategic thought behind it. And so, what naturally happened during that time is everyone organically worked with the people that they were most connected to or needed to, and whether they already had formal teams or whether they were creating new ones based on their current situation, they concentrated in these small lumps and these small teams. And moving now towards a more hybrid experience again, in terms of going to the office, sharing office space, more and more there's the realization, well, we've been a bit disjointed all this time. We haven't really coordinated on the larger level, on the departmental level, or even on the group level. We have a great deal of duplicate content and data, and what happens then is we need to discover where that we haven't ordered that, or we haven't structured that very well, and we need to reconnect and re-coordinate with those teams. So discovering who's been working on what's been created is a bit of that challenge. And it's a bit of that discovery of, oh, wait a minute, we need to reconnect. And having the office as a passive experience, that was something that just happened automatically. You knew what was going on. You were able to overhear the conversation, or you were able to oversee these things. You worked in isolation for so long, now you're coming back, and being able to get ahead of that by having team leaders and managers going, I had a team, this was successful or less successful, let's connect, let's meet up, let's find out where our synergies are, and then being able to connect both what you've produced all that time, as well as ways of working that you're going to do from here on out, mixing that with the office, having the physical meeting again, the masks off, experience, and finding out where you're going to be able to optimize from here on out. And I think that's pretty much the challenge that people are now discovering. They're not quite prepared for it, but as long as managers are reaching out, team leaders are reaching out, and even team members just passively reporting to each other saying, we worked on this, this worked really well for us, is already the basis to get that from that disjointed back to a reconnected, and then saying, we can structure this, and now we can create a space for that, because now we're very familiar with the technology. We should be able to order that fairly quickly.
Could not agree more. There's going to be so much that's discussed and written about this topic in the coming years. It's going to be really very interesting to see. And thank you so much for sharing your expertise and insights with us. We very much appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Have a great day.
Pleasure. Bye-bye. Thank you.